Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a bonus edition of The Wretched Wrench. I have finally reached 500 subscribers where I can apply for my YouTube partnership. I've been working on this channel and it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. For over a year, I would get 30 views to 150 and I was fine with that. All of a sudden last month, things went crazy. I'm getting hundreds of views, up to a few thousand views a video, which I never thought would happen. Means a lot to me. So here's a bonus video, the 91 Dodge Caravan.
Asian Motor World, a top-secret automotive testing facility somewhere in North America.
Gentlemen, before we begin, let me explain to you once again the purpose of our mission. Our clients have commissioned us to help them design a new minivan, one that will dominate the market worldwide.
But everyone knows that Dodge Caravan owns the minivan market, sir.
Precisely. Over 2 million Chrysler-built minivans have been sold. Why? Why do Caravan customers keep coming back year after year? I'll tell you why. Because Dodge engineers understand their customers' needs.
Who are the customers, sir?
Typical Caravan buyers are upscale and well-educated, while many registered owners are male in the mid-40s. Women tend to do a lot of the driving and are big Caravan supporters. One way Dodge responds to customers' needs is by offering a distinctively priced Caravan lineup. Beginning with Dodge's base Caravan, buyers can have all the advantages of a minivan at station wagon prices. Caravan SE is for the buyer who wants more exterior and interior amenities, as well as a wider selection of available options. For the buyer who wants all the exterior accents and interior luxuries the standard wheelbase minivan has to offer, Dodge offers Caravan LE. Buyers looking for sporty styling cues have Caravan ES as one of their choices. Buyers looking for increased interior room and more cargo capacity have Grand Caravan SE and LE available. And new for 1991, all-wheel drive Caravan models are available. The first step, gentlemen, is to analyze Caravan feature by feature. Then at the stroke of midnight, Caravan's competitors arrive.
Which competitors are they?
Going head-to-head with Dodge's standard wheelbase models are Mazda MPV and the new Toyota Previa. Challenging Caravan extended wheelbase models, the more truck-like extended Ford Aerostar will be placed under our scrutiny. And we'll examine Caravan's most significant domestic competitor, Chevrolet Lumina APV. Before we examine its competition, gentlemen, let's look at the newest version of the most successful minivan of our time and determine once and for all why this vehicle is number one. Let's go to work. Gentlemen, the 1991 Dodge Caravan.
The way you learn about Caravan is up to you. You can view the complete program by selecting Sales Meeting, or view segments individually by selecting Single Viewer. You can quickly review individual Caravan features by selecting Feature Index. And finally, to test your knowledge, select Quiz.
Sir, it seems that Dodge has given Caravan fresh new styling.
Inside and out.
Not just styling, gentlemen. Caravan has been redesigned, resulting in a minivan even better than its predecessor.
Better?
Yes, better. You see, with the 1991 Caravan, designers had to be careful. After all, America loves Caravan the way it is. Dodge didn't want to radically change their popular product. So they interviewed owners and through extensive research, made a great minivan even better.
By giving Caravan a more contemporary look. Its hood is lower, more sloping than last year. Fender corners are curved. Body side panels are more rounded. The rear liftgate window is larger, with a softer, more rounded look. And the rear wiper covers a wider area, enhancing visibility.
But gentlemen, it's inside where Caravan's redesign is apparent, especially from the viewpoint of the present Caravan owner. First off, 7-passenger seating is now standard on all Caravan SE models. Caravan features newly designed bucket seats with adjustable lumbar support on LE models. Rear seats are easier to remove. Lap and shoulder unibelt restraints are now on all outboard seats, including both rear seats.
Dodge didn't cut any corners, did they?
Wait, there's more. A new quad command seating package is available with SE and LE models, providing owners with removable intermediate bucket seats, along with the safety of rear head restraints. Sitting in the driver's seat, buyers will notice that Caravan has new steering wheels on models that incorporate electronic speed controls. Dual power remote control mirrors are now standard on all Caravan models. But it's Caravan's instrument panel that's the big news this year. It's been completely redesigned. Controls have been moved and are easier to access. Everything falls into hand. Definitely superior to previous models. Storage space is a major issue with owners, so Dodge included a handy glove box this year. Plus, a new front console on LE models was added, increasing storage space. In fact, there are more cup holders, storage bins, and compartments than ever before. Caravan's available overhead console has also been refined, providing additional features. A dealer-installed mobile phone is available for the first time. Safety features have been added, like a child guard lock on Caravan's sliding side passenger door and a center high-mounted brake light to help reduce the chances for rear-end collisions. Sir! Sir! Sir, my analysis indicates that some of Caravan's major enhancements are under the skin, so to speak. For example, an automatic transaxle is now standard on all models. The security of all-wheel drive is now available on both standard and extended SE and LE models.
All-wheel drive?
And four-wheel anti-lock brakes are now available on SE and LE models.
Sir, how was Dodge able to do it?
Easy. They've had 7 successful years to learn what consumers wanted, and they've listened. They've done their homework. Now is the time to do ours. Well, as the Institute's exterior designer, what is your opinion?
I've concluded that Caravan's exterior design is the result of extensive customer research. Let's begin with the base Caravan model.
Yes. Dodge designers have given Caravan a sleeker, more aero-style appearance.
Sir, I agree. Caravan's hood appears longer. It's lower this year, with more of a slope to it. Fender corners are curved and more contemporary. Body side panels are more rounded this year. Also note the attractive full wraparound accent-colored fascias, standard on all models this year. Follow me, sir. One of Caravan's most popular features is its sliding side passenger door. It's convenient to operate and comes standard with vented glass and an outside key lock.
And new this year, a child guard lock is standard?
Right, sir. And families with small children rate the sliding side passenger door very high.
Then let's not make the same mistake Mazda did with the swing-out passenger door.
Right, sir.
Let us discuss Dodge's commitment to corrosion protection.
Dodge protects Caravan with extensive use of galvanized steel and utilizes a uniprime paint process. A urethane protective coating on the lower body side is also used to help protect against stone chipping. Caravan's tough clear coat finish provides additional protection, sir.
That must be why Dodge is able to offer such a comprehensive anti-corrosion limited warranty.
Right, sir. 7 years or 100,000 miles. Caravan's redesigned rear liftgate has a much more aerodynamic look, and a larger rear wiper means enhanced visibility for drivers.
Dual gas assist props should make it very easy to open. Yes, very easy. And this liftgate assist handle makes it easy to close.
Yes, sir. Now let's move up the Caravan line. Body side and liftgate paint stripes enhance the step-up model, Caravan SE.
Very nice.
With Caravan LE, a two-tone paint treatment is standard.
Very, very nice.
The LE model also offers wood tone appliques on body sides and liftgate as a no-cost option.
Let's examine the rear. This electric rear window defroster?
Standard this year on LE models.
Dodge seemed to do an excellent job of matching standard features with buyers' needs. But how are they handling the sporty segment of the minivan market?
Ah, the answer has just arrived.
Caravan ES.
Right, sir. Dodge aims it at practical buyers looking for a little extra flair.
Styling. Yes, I think they've succeeded.
Adding the ES Decor package to the Caravan LE model gives buyers fog lights, body side sill appliques, and 15-inch Eurocast road wheels. Grand Caravan SE and this Grand Caravan LE offer all the exterior features we've talked about, but at a longer wheelbase.
Which, of course, means more interior room.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but that's not my area.
Let's continue, huh?
Sir, studies indicate that one of Caravan's strongest attributes is its seating.
You should know, you are the Institute's top interior designer.
Let's take a look. Caravan provides comfortable high-back cloth with vinyl bucket seats as standard. And new this year, all outboard seats have lap and shoulder seat belts.
Rear seats, too?
Rear seats, too.
Dodge is placing a big emphasis on safety.
It appears so, sir. That's why they've included a center high-mounted brake light in every Caravan.
To help reduce rear-end collisions.
Precisely.
But how versatile are Caravans this year?
Well, rear seat removal is easier, more ergonomic. Just unlatch here and remove.
Unlike some minivans we know, with the rear seats bolted to the floor. Right?
Right. Sir, I see you've noticed one of Caravan's assets, its easy entry and exit.
Yes. Much less truck-like than some of his competitors. Oh, get some photographs of the instrument panel, please.
Sir, the instrument panel is completely redesigned for 1991. Changes were made based on owners' comments. Ergonomic changes like placing buttons so they are within fingertip reach.
Control for parking and hazard lights are very easy to operate, aren't they?
Yes, sir. And standard front and rear intermittent wiper washers are also more accessible this year due to the new IP design.
Dual power remote control mirrors on a base Caravan?
Yes, sir. Dodge found that this feature made life a lot easier for two-driver families, and it's now standard across the model line. Additional storage space makes life easier too, so designers included a new shelf on top of the instrument panel. Owners also requested a glove box, so Dodge included this handy feature along with additional space for cups. Dodge also offers more cup holders and storage areas for rear passengers. And this year, a dealer-installed mobile phone is available with Caravan models. It's mounted on the passenger seat side shield for easy access by the driver. This placement of the mobile phone also maintains walk-through clearance to the rear.
Take more photographs. Document everything. I am amazed at the number of standard interior features Dodge built into his base Caravan.
The SE model offers even more, sir. Features like these folding front armrests and reclining seats, which make long trips more comfortable. But the big news this year for Caravan SE buyers is that 7-passenger seating is standard.
Is the rear seat fixed?
No, sir. Caravan SE's second rear seat slides forward and folds down to make room for large items. Or buyers can add the convenient converter bed to the SE model. With the rear seats removed, standard wheelbase Caravan models offer 116.2 cubic feet of cargo capacity. And unlike some of Caravan's rear-wheel drive competition, A flat cargo floor is provided for more usable space.
Caravan LE?
Yes, sir. The LE offers new front bucket low back reclining seats as standard.
They add the comfort of adjustable lumbar support this year, don't they?
Correct. They also have adjustable head restraints. And notice Dodge's emphasis on luxury. These optional leather with vinyl trim seats add a touch of elegance, of sophistication. I'm particularly impressed with the LE's available power driver's seat, 6-way adjustable, comfortable, practical, convenient.
Try to be objective, please.
It's difficult to control my enthusiasm when buyers can equip their Caravan and LE and SE models with the new Quad Command seating package, 2 front and 2 rear reclining bucket seats, along with a 3-passenger rear bench seat.
With the Quad Command seating package, are these rear seats removable?
Yes, sir. With Caravan's quick release system, both rear bucket seats are easy to remove, giving owners more storage space. And of course, the rear bench seat is also removable. And when Caravan owners asked for rear head restraints, Dodge responded by including them on all bucket seats as part of the Quad Command seating package. The Quad Command seating package is a major innovation this year for Caravan prospects. More comfort, more versatility.
And probably more sales.
Unfortunately, you may be correct.
What else comes standard on the Caravan LE?
A sports steering wheel incorporates the standard electronic speed controls. Driver information is a glance away with the LE's standard electromechanical instrument cluster, featuring tachometer, trip odometer, engine temperature, and oil pressure gauges. Cool, comfortable temperatures are guaranteed with LE's standard air conditioning.
Air conditioning also enhances resale value.
I'll make a note of that, sir.
They have moved the radio this year.
Yes, sir. The controls are easier to access.
Major ergonomic improvement. But what about the radio itself?
Well, an AM/FM stereo electronically tuned radio with easy-to-read integral digital clock and 4 full-range speakers are standard on all models.
Can buyers upgrade?
Oh, yes, sir. Tailoring equipment to match one's listening preferences is easy with Caravan. The step-up radio adds a cassette player, or move up to the Chrysler Infinity One sound system, which adds AM stereo and seek and scan to the radio, music search to the cassette, and 2 more powerful speakers.
6 speakers altogether?
Yes, sir. And the optional Chrysler Infinity 2 sound system adds a graphic equalizer for the ultimate in listening pleasure.
This front storage console is new, isn't it?
Yes, sir. And it is standard on LE models. Owners wanted more storage space, and Dodge responded with an upper cubby bin, pull-out cup holders, and a lower storage compartment with integral cassette holder.
Is that it?
Well, along with the new glove box, the LE models still offer the familiar lockable storage drawer under the passenger seat as standard.
Is that it?
Look up, sir. LE standard overhead console includes map lights, a mini trip computer, outside temperature and compass display, storage for sunglasses and garage door opener, and switches for the LE standard power quarter vent window.
Power?
Yes, sir. Many functional features are power activated on the LE. Like the liftgate release, it's power activated and a real convenience. Caravan LE's standard power door locks give drivers peace of mind, knowing that family members are safe and secure. And thanks to Caravan's new body computer, these locks are speed sensitive, automatically locking at 15 miles per hour.
Make sure you include all these Dodge interior advantages in your final report.
We're not finished, sir. Grand Caravan models offer more interior volume than Caravan models, 139.7 cubic feet with the rear seats removed.
Impressive. But we fit a 4x8 piece of plywood in the rear of a Toyota Previa last week, remember? Now, can the same be said for... Okay, men. We are ready to take Caravan on a test drive. But remember, this is top secret. We must be inconspicuous.
No problem.
Let's cruise.
Sir, on standard wheelbase front-wheel drive Caravan models, Dodge provides a proven 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine as standard. Owners enjoy economical performance and 100 horsepower with 135 pounds-feet of torque.
Transaxle?
Teamed with the 2.5-liter is a smooth-shifting 3-speed automatic transaxle. And new for 1991, this proven automatic is on all 112-inch wheelbase front-wheel drive models.
What about buyers desiring more power and towing capability?
They'll be interested in the optional 3-liter V6, which delivers an impressive 142 horsepower rating and 173 pounds-feet of torque. Prepare yourself, sir. It's our turn. Delivering even greater acceleration than the 3-liter, the 3.3-liter V6 comes standard on all Grand Caravan and all-wheel drive models. Producing 150 horsepower and 185 pounds-feet of torque, this powerful engine offers advanced performance and towing capabilities. Teamed with the 3.3-liter V6, Grand Caravan and all-wheel drive Caravan models also feature the smooth up and down shifts of the UltraDrive 4-speed automatic transaxle. Whichever engine transaxle combination buyers choose, Dodge backs it with one of the industry's best powertrain limited warranties.
I am well aware. 7 years of 70,000 miles?
Caravan has proven to be very reliable.
Continue driving, please.
As you know, sir, Dodge was one of the first manufacturers to employ front-wheel drive technology in their minivans,
Which resulted in responsive handling and excellent traction. But that's old news.
Well, this year, Dodge goes one step further by adding SE and LE all-wheel drive models to the Caravan lineup. Improved cornering, better traction on difficult surfaces, improved hill climbing. Benefits that mean one thing to practical Caravan buyers: safety. The all-wheel drive models will interest buyers looking for that last extra mile of assurance, especially safety-conscious families living in adverse driving climates. Caravan owners will also appreciate the benefits of position-sensitive struts, which help isolate the steering wheel and occupants from road harshness. This year, Caravan also offers the new Sport Handling Package for buyers who want upgraded features. With the Sport Handling Package, front-wheel drive Caravan SE and LE buyers can add features like a rear stabilizer bar, sport handling suspension, and heavy-duty brakes. Caravan's braking systems will also appeal to the practical buyer looking for the ultimate in safety. Power-assisted front disc self-adjusting rear drum brakes are standard across the model line, offering sure, controlled stops. Four-wheel anti-lock brakes are available for Caravan SE and LE models. They provide greater steering control on slippery surfaces and during emergency braking.
Make a note. Insist that our clients include four-wheel anti-lock brakes in their minivan design.
Good idea, sir.
Caravan's competition will be arriving shortly. Head back to the lab. Only with careful side-by-side comparisons can we complete our mission to determine once and for all why is Caravan number one.
The 2.5-liter four-cylinder single overhead cam EFI engine features a fast-burn cylinder head to promote cleaner combustion and electronically controlled throttle body fuel injection to assure precise fuel metering. Roller camshaft followers are supported by needle bearings to further help reduce friction. To help increase overall durability, extra strong main bearing caps are used. The counter-rotating balance shafts, turning at twice the speed of the crankshaft, help dampen engine vibrations. The 2.5-liter single overhead cam EFI engine also features a specially fabricated acoustic oil pan and cylinder head cover to help trap and further dampen engine noise and vibration. This smooth-running 2.5-liter power plant develops 100 horsepower at 4,800 RPM and 135 pounds-feet of torque at 2,800 RPM. The 3-liter overhead cam V6 engine built by Mitsubishi Motors Corporation features multi-point electronic fuel injection and provides impressive horsepower and torque output. The 3-liter features a 60-degree cast iron block and aluminum cylinder heads with overhead camshafts. Roller rocker arms with hydraulic lash adjusters are also part of the design to reduce power-robbing friction and noise. Multi-point electronic fuel injection combined with the tuned intake manifold results in 173 pounds-feet of torque at 2,800 RPM and 142 horsepower at 5,000 RPM. That provides impressive acceleration and passing performance. The 3.3-liter overhead valve MPI V6 engine features exceptional smoothness, reliability, and power. Designed and built by Chrysler, the 3.3-liter V6 continues a rich heritage of outstanding power plants. The compact 60-degree V design provides even firing, and a short stroke offers responsive low-end torque with a broad power band. The large valves allow free breathing and are controlled by low-friction roller tappets. Multi-point electronic fuel injection and the tuned intake manifold combine for efficiency and strong performance. The 3.3-liter engine also features a direct ignition system which eliminates the conventional distributor and features 3 separate coils that each fire 2 spark plugs. This configuration offers 20% more spark energy than a typical single-coil design. The results are consistent firing, excellent idle quality, and precise ignition timing from idle to maximum RPM. The ultra-smooth 3.3-liter V6 offers 150 horsepower at 4,800 RPM and 185 pounds-feet of torque at 3,600 RPM for confident power and towing capabilities. Anti-lock brakes can increase vehicle control by helping reduce the possibility of a skid on dry, wet, or slippery road surfaces. The system incorporates power-assisted front disc rear drum brakes, an anti-lock electronic control unit, wheel speed sensors, an electric motor-driven hydraulic pump, an accumulator, a hydraulic booster, and an anti-lock warning light. In potentially hazardous braking situations, on slippery pavement for example, the anti-lock computer uses the wheel speed information from each wheel speed sensor to provide the exact brake pressure required for sure, controllable stops, regardless of pavement conditions. While no braking system can totally eliminate skidding, anti-lock brakes reduce the possibility of a skid occurring due to brake lockup. All-wheel drive is there when you need it. It offers extra traction and improved control automatically with no button to push or lever to pull. The power transfer unit uses a hypoid ring and pinion gear set to deliver drive torque to the rear wheels. On dry, non-slippery surfaces, the majority of power goes to the front wheels, similar to a front-wheel drive vehicle. If one or both of the front wheels begins to slip, however, the system automatically and very quickly sends more torque to the rear wheels where traction is better. When traction returns to normal, so does the front-rear torque split. This convenience comes from a component called the viscous coupling. Inside, a series of closely spaced discs are surrounded by silicone fluid. They are alternately connected to the front and rear drive lines. When the front set of discs speeds up due to wheel slippage, silicone fluid temperature rises and the fluid stiffens, causing the other discs to catch up, applying torque to the non-slipping rear wheels. With its viscous coupling, this all-wheel drive system offers improved traction, straight-line acceleration, and cornering on all road surfaces automatically.
Gentlemen, we have a critical mission today. Our clients have asked us to determine why certain minivans make it in the American market. What features make them tick? What makes the American consumer like them so much? and what our clients must do to win the minivan battle for the sake of their profits and our jobs. We will examine the segment in 4 critical areas. Our first concern is styling. We must find the key design features that strike a sensible balance between form and function. Second, we will look at the refinement features that offer important aesthetic or convenience value to the vehicle. Third, there's capacity, those features that make these vehicles so versatile. Lastly, there are features with a specific function. These include powertrain systems, braking systems, and other areas that can contribute to the overall performance of the vehicle.
Sir, each of us is an expert in a different area of automotive design. Together we can learn from each other.
And we will learn from the lessons of the competition. Most importantly, we will find what our clients can take from the best to include in their minivan.
And we will help them to invade the American market, to make it their own.
First on our list, the formidable Dodge Grand Caravan. Now, as you all know, Chrysler Corporation invented this market. And as anyone who has ever built a competitive minivan knows, Chrysler still owns this market to this very day. We're here, gentlemen, to find out why. With significant improvements for 1991, Caravan is expected to maintain its reputation for customer-oriented features, solid engineering, and real value for buyers. In short, Caravan has the potential to do what it has done since 1984, run away with sales. But in 1991, Caravan's competitors are coming on stronger than ever. Toyota Previa, Mazda MPV, Ford Aerostar, and Chevrolet Lumina APV. Each is taking claim in the segment, and each has strengths in certain areas that make them attractive to minivan buyers. Our job is to evaluate Caravan versus these major competitors and identify the best feature in all areas so that we can recommend what will make our client's minivan the best of the best and the strongest of the strong. We have secured representatives of all competitors. Today, the 1991 Grand Caravan LE from Dodge.
Insights into the 1991 Dodge Grand Caravan and its competitors can be found throughout this video disc presentation. To zero in on your specific interest, choose an item from the following menu. Styling, refinement, capacity, and function features are all available. To learn how Caravan compares with a specific competitor, choose Competitive Review. This singles out one competitor and puts it head-to-head with Caravan on a feature-by-feature basis. The final item, Quiz, gives you the opportunity to test your knowledge of Caravan and its competitors.
Here we have Grand Caravan LE. Let's see. Considerably freshened for 1991. New front end treatment. New rear.
It has a much more aerodynamic look. Front to back, it's smoother, more contemporary for 1991.
Yes, I can see that. But it's reserved, still looking very much like a Caravan.
That's the idea. We can assume that they're customers, that they've done some homework on consumers for us. In fact, we have a copy of their homework.
Our people managed to get their hands on the latest Dodge customer research.
It shows that buyers want their minivans to look like minivans. Americans active in this segment can be conservative. They're not after radical designs.
They want good taste coupled with practicality.
But don't they want a contemporary design?
Contemporary, yes, but not drastic.
Like Chevrolet Lumina APV.
Exactly. Especially when the styling interferes with pragmatic considerations.
I see what you mean. The view from the driver's seat is not so good. The nose drops sharply from the driver's sight. I can't tell where the van ends. There are blind spots at each of the pillars, and I'm picking up reflections of the defroster ducts in the middle of the windshield.
Truck Buyer's Guide said, the APV's jet fighter-like driving position seems alien, a bit like driving a normal car from the back seat. The long sloping hood is a problem. The driving position can make some maneuvers tricky. Parking, for instance, can be a real challenge.
So, the benefit of APV's form is mostly just looks.
Yes, and most minivan buyers will not tolerate styling getting in the way of the vehicle's uses. For the typical buyer in this segment, radical styling like Lumina's APV may detract from the vehicle's functional image.
We should remind our client, most minivan prospects want an overall package of good taste coupled with practicality. Take Grand Caravan here, for instance.
Caravan has undergone a significant freshening for 1991, but Dodge has balanced good looks with practicality and has maintained a proven popular look. Notice the slope to the hood. See the curves of the fender corners and the more rounded body side panels.
There are nice styling devices throughout the exterior design of Grand Caravan LE. These, mixed with functional attributes, contribute to the pleasure of ownership.
Sir, the access to underhood components is... I think we may have found one of those problems to learn from.
No problems here. Many of Caravan's engine compartment items are within convenient reach, making it easier for normal routine maintenance, unlike Lumina APV or Previa.
Sir, Caravan's sliding side passenger door with standard vented glass is a model of convenience. The low step-up height makes entry and exit easy, especially in tight parking situations. Along the side, the styling cues continue. The two-tone paint adds a nice touch. In back, the liftgate glass area has been increased for 1991 to accentuate Caravan's good looks. Of course, one could say Lumina APV's exterior has good looks.
But sir, the design ignores the functional considerations that styling must contribute to the total package.
Now you're talking.
But Lumina APV is not the only significant styling statement. How about Mazda MPV or Toyota Previa?
Okay, how about them? Let's start with the Previa. Relatively new on the scene, Toyota Previa has a lot going for it design-wise. It has a smooth and flowing shape.
Previa's styling is somewhat more conventional than the Lumina APV, a little less conventional than Grand Caravan.
But, like the Lumina APV, Previa suffers from some content deficiencies.
Certain exterior features that appeal to many North American car buyers are unavailable on Previa. These include two-tone paint, wood grain appliques, and white sidewall tires. They can be ordered on Grand Caravan.
Dodge offers a greater luxury of choice in many ways.
Speaking of choice, or lack of choice, Previa adheres to a one-size-fits-all philosophy. There is no choice of wheelbase. Caravan, remember, is available in 112 or 119-inch wheelbases. This offers an important degree of choice for the minivan customer. Choice gives a vehicle greater opportunity to meet competitors at varying levels.
That can be expensive for manufacturers.
It can also make the difference in market success.
Then let there be choice. The clients will just have to understand. Now, let's take a look at Mazda MPV. It has a nice design.
It is a pleasant design, less extreme than either Lumina APV or Previa. Unlike Lumina APV, Mazda is likely to appeal to the more conservative side of the segment.
Looks like Mazda did everything right.
Well, perhaps not everything.
Look at this.
I think we have found a problem.
Mazda's hinged swing-out door is a problem. Try opening it in a garage or a crowded parking lot. The customer research we have from Dodge points to the virtual necessity of having a sliding door in this market.
How could Mazda have missed this?
They probably did not miss it, exactly. Mazda believes the rear passenger door is supposed to be like a car door, but I suspect buyers in this market expect a well-designed sliding door.
I definitely vote for the sliding door.
Still, Mazda is a competent package. Of course, there's only one wheelbase, while Caravan has a choice of wheelbases.
That's true. But more choices cost manufacturer more money.
Well, a manufacturer has to view it as an investment in the market. In the long run, it will pay off for everyone, including the manufacturer, the sales force, and the customer. If you look at the market in terms of investment, it is always Dodge Caravan that is the one to beat. From the proven and accepted design to the number of thoughtful features, Dodge Grand Caravan has dominated our comparison.
We should recommend that our clients model their minivan after Caravan.
You may be right. I think they have the capability to do that. However, I do not see how they can include all those Caravan features at the reasonable price Dodge manages to offer. That will be the big challenge.
If our clients are going to make a mark in the minivan market, they will have to excel in the area of refinement, the features and design touches that can really enhance ownership.
You are our top interior designer. You should know. Who is the best of the lot?
Japanese makers have the reputation for thoroughly thinking out the interior environment and including features that make living with a vehicle more enjoyable.
That means Mazda MPV and Toyota Previa Deluxe.
They are often favorably perceived. Let's look at Mazda MPV. MPV treats the driver and passengers well. Seating is good. The front seat backs are adjustable.
Okay. Everything seems good. Side and lumbar support could use a little work. A tilt steering column.
That is standard.
The instrument panel seems nice.
It can be difficult to reach the climate controls, and the glove box is quite small.
Let's examine the rest of the interior. I'm getting unsure of what I can clone from the driver's seat. Reaching the rear certainly is not easy. It looks as if one must close these cup holders to reach the rear.
Well, there's a 3-passenger bench seat. Together with the front buckets, this gives MPV 5-passenger seating standard.
Seating for 7 would be preferable.
For MPV standard equipment, 5 is the maximum. All in all, however, I would rate the MPV well in the area of refinement. Its interior is well laid out, and designers had their eyes on the market.
They also had their eyes on the Dodge Caravan, and that's a point we're overlooking. Mazda MPV is considered a virtual clone of previous Caravan design. Perhaps it's the 91 Grand Caravan's refinement we should analyze.
Perhaps, but there's a lot to be said for Toyota Previa Deluxe, sir.
Okay, let us take a look. The instrument panel is unusual.
Toyota has sculpted it to give design interest to the interior. There are the usual assortment of analog gauges, stock mounted controls, cup holders. The standard radio is AM/FM stereo with 6 speakers.
Seating appears comfortable.
The middle bench seat in Previa Deluxe is mounted on tracks for fore and aft adjustment. All the seat backs recline. Seating for 7 is available. After the headrests are removed, the rear seats fold up to increase storage space. The middle bench seat is removable for flat floor cargo capacity.
Okay, that's a pretty nice overview of a pretty nice minivan, and despite some problems with the Mazda, it too has a pretty nice package. But how do these stand up with established leader Caravan?
They have yet to catch Dodge in this area. And Grand Caravan for 1991 has moved forward. Like the exterior, the inside has been substantially redesigned.
Is this change for the sake of change?
I'm afraid it's more change driven by the market. Chrysler has been listening to their customers again. It shows. Based on owners' comments, the instrument panel is ergonomically redesigned for 1991 with many improvements. Radio, climate, and lighting controls are now easier to reach. Pull-out cup holders have been added, just to name a few. Dodge did a total revamp of the instrument panel for 1991.
Very impressive. I think Grand Caravan LE is still a step ahead of its competition in terms of refinement.
The interior very much mirrors the design philosophy of the exterior. Evolutionary improvements such as the 1991 seating, overhead console, and new instrument panel all are improvements based on customer research.
And one of the things Grand Caravan can offer is interior flexibility and comfort.
Right. Standard 7-passenger seating and available quad command seats for front and middle seating areas.
Quad command seating.
Yes, sir. A major innovation this year. With Caravan's quick-release system, both rear bucket seats are easy to remove, giving owners more storage space. And of course, the rear bench seats are also removable.
That's good. What else?
Caravan exclusives include available power cord vent windows and a remote liftgate release as standard equipment. Up front, the standard overhead console on Grand Caravan LE can stow sunglasses and a garage door opener. It also features a trip computer, outside temperature, and compass displays. No one else offers this kind of full-featured overhead console. For 1991, a dealer-installed mobile phone will be available. It will be mounted on the side of the passenger seat.
More Dodge exclusives?
Not all Dodge Advantages are exclusive, sir. Grand Caravan's standard radio is an AM/FM stereo. Lumina APV and Previa Deluxe offer comparable standard radios, and Mazda MPV has a standard AM/FM with cassette. Caravan's new glove box with cup holder indents in the door is a study in thoughtful usefulness. It is also another example of how Dodge has responded to consumer research by giving customers what they want. Caravan also provides 2 additional cup holders each for front, middle, and rear occupants.
Our clients will never approve all of this. They're hoping to increase profits with a minivan, not give away lots of standard equipment. What am I going to recommend we put together to compete in this segment?
Suggested they study Caravan's remarkable owner support and
Clone a Caravan.
precisely.
Every day, minivans are relied upon to perform a wide range of duties, from driving the kids to soccer practice to carrying a load of firewood from the cabin to the city home.
Exactly. And a look at the working capacity of minivans points directly at the target balance between a sedan and van dual personality.
But we cannot expect our minivan to have the ride of a limousine and the utility of a van.
True, but for those times when a big job has to be done, our minivan will have to be versatile and tough.
Okay, so who in the segment has the reputation as the workhorse?
For better or for worse, Aerostar Extended Wagon. Car and Driver wrote, "It's obvious that this vehicle, Aerostar, was developed by the truck group and not the car group. The 7-passenger Aerostar got good marks for size and carrying capacity. Its rear drive layout makes it superb for towing."
Sounds good on capacity, but a little shaky on the ride and comfort department.
That's right. I feel Aerostar does not deliver the sedan-like ride quality that consumers should expect in this segment.
What does it deliver?
In terms of maximum cargo volume, which means with the seats removed, extended Aerostar can achieve a volume of almost 168 cubic feet. Toyota Previa is the nearest competitor with a cargo capacity of nearly 158 cubic feet. Next is Dodge Grand Caravan with almost 140 cubic feet. The others fall off rapidly from there.
What does all that mean in real-life situations?
If we want to find out how to make the most space for bulky cargo, Caravan is the one to copy. With its center and rear seats removed, Grand Caravan has a large flat cargo floor and almost a quarter more volume than Chevrolet Lumina APV. Also, loading and unloading is made easier in Grand Caravan. The rear exit width is 54 inches. That compares to 51 inches on the Lumina APV. And Grand Caravan can enclose 4x8-foot sheets of building material flat on the floor. Previa is the only other minivan that can do this. As part of the overall evolution of Caravan for 1991, rear seat removal is easier this year. Just unlatch and remove. Rear seats in Lumina APV are relatively light and easy to remove, too.
That may be true, but it's not that easy to get to the rear seat, especially if you're carrying something.
Mazda MPV's optional rear seat is bolted to the floor. It's not designed to be removed. The seat does at least fold easily, leaving 3 feet of floor length forward of the rear opening.
What if you need to make room for larger cargo, like a mattress?
The center seat must be moved forward and held against spring pressure while folding the backrest flat. Even with all that, the result is a lumpy cargo bed. Mazda's center bench seat is removable, but don't try it alone. To loosen it, you have to tilt it back while holding 2 latches open. The cargo floor steps up and back under the rear seat to clear the rear axle housing. It's the price you have to pay for rear-wheel drive.
Oh, hold on a minute. Now, it was pointed out before that Aerostar was the most truck-like and had the specifications to prove it. Where does it fit in this story?
Sir, in total cargo weight, Aerostar is rated highest.
But minivans carry people too. And the spec sheet can't be our only measure when we build our own minivan.
True, but there are also some specifications that will always have real meaning.
You mean like price?
Price is always a factor, but there are also some important specifications that are often overlooked. For example, a vehicle's wheelbase can contribute significantly to a more comfortable ride quality. And with the longest in the lot, Grand Caravan benefits. Chevrolet Lumina APV, by contrast, has a shorter wheelbase and a longer overall length. That could mean a sacrifice in both ride and handling.
Back to that old balance between the sedan and the truck.
Right. And when we make the final design for our own minivan, that balance is something we'll have to remember. It's not always the one with the right color combinations, wheel covers, or capacity specifications that's going to take command in the American market.
No. In 1991, it looks like Dodge Grand Caravan will again take command. The functional qualities of a minivan are critical in reaching the correct balance between a car-like personality and a truck-like on-the-job toughness. Almost anyone could build a tough minivan, making it tough enough for the rigors of day in and day out duties while being gentle on the occupants. That's where the artistry comes in. Research in the minivan market points to Ford Aerostar as the perceived segment leader in the functional categories, like towing ability and payload.
That's right. But in Aerostar's case, there's a penalty in this. Throughout the vehicle, a truck-like personality, not a sedan-like feeling, is sensed.
No, that will not do for us at all. But adequate power combined with a soft ride and good handling characteristics. Now, those are targets to shoot for. Is that asking too much?
No, sir. Let us begin with drivelines. When it comes to standard power plants, Dodge Grand Caravan has the largest and most powerful engine, a 3.3-liter V6 with multi-point fuel injection. Refined for smoothness, the 3.3-liter V6 is rated at 150 maximum horsepower and 185 pounds-feet of torque, more than any of the competitors' standard engines. The engine is coupled to the ultra-drive 4-speed automatic transaxle. Second in power output, Ford Aerostar XL Plus features a standard 3-liter V6 with multi-point fuel injection. Ford's 3-liter is rated at a respectable 145 horsepower and 165 pounds-feet of torque. The standard transmission is a 5-speed manual. Next, Toyota Previa has a standard 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine with multi-point fuel injection. It's rated at 138 horsepower and 154 pounds-feet of torque. The standard transmission is a 5-speed manual. By the way, on Previa, you have to lift up the driver's seat and the carpet just to change the oil. Normal routine maintenance is not as convenient as on other minivans, like Grand Caravan. Mazda MPV is equipped with a standard 2.6-liter 4-cylinder engine with multi-point fuel injection. It's rated at 121 horsepower and 149 pounds-feet of torque. The standard transmission is a 5-speed manual. Last in power output is Chevrolet Lumina APV. It's equipped with a standard 3.1-liter V6 engine with electronic fuel injection. Rated at 120 horsepower and 175 pounds-feet of torque, it's coupled to a standard 3-speed automatic transaxle.
If I'm hearing you correctly, except for Grand Caravan and Lumina APV, a customer has to pay extra for an automatic transaxle?
There's more than that. Only Grand Caravan has a 4-speed automatic transaxle standard. It seems a little strange to me, but those are the facts.
I think we'll recommend a 4-speed automatic for our client's minivan.
Okay, let's take a look at driveline configurations. Only Grand Caravan and Lumina APV offer the pull-along traction benefits of front-wheel drive for excellent drivability. All others in the segment are rear-wheel drive configurations. Of keen interest to those who sometimes find themselves in bad road conditions in inclement weather, all vehicles in this segment, except for Lumina APV, offer all-wheel drive as an option. Emergency stopping and accident avoidance maneuvers can be greatly enhanced on vehicles equipped with 4-wheel anti-lock braking systems. Only Dodge Grand Caravan and Previa offer 4-wheel anti-lock brakes as an option. When Caravan is ordered with all-wheel drive, customers receive a vehicle with an extra measure of driving control, maximum traction, maneuverability, and control whether accelerating, cruising, or braking. Rear anti-lock brakes are standard on Ford Aerostar and Mazda MPV. Tires are also key in emergency stopping and accident avoidance maneuvers. Furthermore, tire size can contribute to overall ride quality. Only Grand Caravan offers standard 15-inch wheels and tires. All others ride on standard 14-inch tires.
Caravan disproves the public perception that Aerostar is the most capable in a truck sort of way.
Except in maximum allowable trailer towing and interior volume. There, no one can touch Aerostar. Of course, Ford had to sacrifice sedan-like handling to accomplish this.
Well, you can't be all things to all people. If someone needs a high trailering capacity, they might be better off with a full-size van. There is another subject I want more information on. Warranties.
Warranties. Both powertrain and anti-corrosion are very much on buyers' minds.
Some companies use it as a marketing tool.
Some companies have stronger warranties than others.
Let's start with the powertrain.
Caravan tops the segment with Chrysler's 7-year, 70,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Ford and Toyota come in next with a 6-year, 60,000-mile warranty. Then there's Mazda and Lumina APV with a 3-year, 50,000-mile warranty. Dodge also excels with its anti-corrosion limited warranty coverage. It includes the Chrysler 7-year or 100,000-mile limited warranty. Lumina APV is covered by the GM 6-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Ford has a 6-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Mazda and Toyota both come through with a 5-year unlimited mileage coverage.
That unlimited mileage part sounds expensive.
It's meant to. In reality, though, it's the coverage of years that's important. We're talking about corrosion here, and that's more a function of time passing than miles driven. So the 7-year coverage from Chrysler is the one to beat.
If you ask me, Chrysler is the one to beat in almost every category.
If you ask me, that was a good video. What'd you think? Was it a good video? Do you like the Dodge Caravan? Which one would you choose? I mean, they pretty much originated the Caravan. The minivan was their thing. Before that was wagons. Anyway, like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching.